Ah, good old Union Station. At least we're on our way there. This being one of the new Bombardier subway system enterprise streetcars. It's not any of the above, but it is Bombardier, and it bothers me because I'm a scientific man. Another police incident. Good to see the fellows at the Toronto Police Service are top of the pops with regards to law enforcement. Now that I've started on that little rant, let me just say that Canadian law enforcement, up till and included military command, is par excellence. Like our Navy SEALs train American Navy SEALs. I confirm this. There was a gentleman wearing a V for Vendetta mask that I made an acquaintance of recently. So yeah, this guy basically is a Yankee. He's from the same place as these death metal people like Obituary, Morbid Angel, Deicide, Cannibal Corpse, and of course the preeminent Death. So we're on our way to Union. It's very nice to be able to just jump onto one of these things. And obviously if you have money, you put it in the box. If you've got a Presto card, whatever. But don't be depressed though if someone doesn't answer your questions with a smile, is my whole problem with the TTC. So several years ago, as a marketing man and a Torontonian, I came upon the idea of, quote unquote, a Million Smiles campaign, something like this, the Million Smiles campaign. For each of these TTC drivers, okay, so now the opposite of what I wanted happened. They're all in bulletproof boxes, like this guy, like that guy,
next stop,
guy over there,
Front Street West.
this guy over here. Bulletproof cages. I pay attention to these things because I'm affected by them. I've been charged several times with assaulting a TTC officer. And look at this beautiful thing, the CN Tower looming up here. I mean, how are you gonna, guys? Come on, this is like historic stuff. How are you not gonna like something like this? Although on the other hand, I have to say that if you've lived into not Toronto but Vancouver, then you really understand the aspect of the nature beauty. So people always complain about things, and of course in Vancouver the complaint is, well man, it rains too much around here. How are we going to grow our cornbread, man? Well, it does happen to be one of the only rainforest climate in North America. This would be Vancouver. Now Toronto, on the other hand, is just, guys, Toronto is more along the New York City concept of interest level. Rob Zombie said something like this about New York City, and it's correct. Although, I mean, the first time I went there, I was kind of proven wrong. He said, well, it never sleeps, right? It's 24/7. Now, what this means for a city planner type dude, which I've been interested in for some time, even before perhaps I took this course at college about city planning and things like this, because it's very interesting. Cities have personalities, and they're very distinct personalities, and it's just amazingness upon amazingness, more of this beautiful, amazing universe, right, that people say just popped into existence, fully formed and functioning. You know, the universe is not important as much as the laws that govern it, right? So Richard Dawkins himself has a book called The Watchmaker or something like this, and Richard Dawkins is a famous atheist, and so he has in his mind dismissed most of the arguments that are put out there by people such as myself in pursuit of trying to explain to y'all that all of this stuff, like that lady standing there, is this all random to you? Is this like this box? Is this like ordered or random? It's pretty cool, isn't it? You know, so once again, if you look at life with the perspective of a newborn baby every day, So each day you're starting afresh. This is quite a phenomenal film, right? In the back, because you don't understand, in the background you got CN Tower and all kinds of things like this. And see, as an artist, there are no constraints from a technological perspective. So if the camera is not working, that becomes part of the art. Or if you had to do something in 86 millimeters, then that's part of it. Or if you didn't want to render
Next
this in a
stop,
certain
Queens Key West.
color sequence, whatever it is. I don't do any of this old school editing and all this kind of stuff, but I'm familiar with it enough. Guys, let me say this while we're talking. Yo, what up with that? Can't you see it's a TTC driver, man? You guys got jackets on and everything. Yo, get out of here. They got parkas on. That's because they're Nazis, right? I mean, this is exactly what I was talking about. Yo, what's going on, dog? So now, a guy with a camera was there. Oh God, is he still? He wants some more? Shit. Come on, it's just a camera. Jeez, I've dropped this like twice today. I know what it is. I'll tell you what it is, and you may or may not agree. I'll still tell you what it is. I don't know. I may be upside down right now. Forgive me if I am. But this is easier to hold like this. I was just thinking, oh my Lord, finally a camera I can hold and do cool things with. Look at that, isn't this great? I used to work around here. This is Harbourfront. This is an epic little clip here. Look at this. Suddenly you go from condos to you've got this beautiful boat. So we do have the nature aspect of the lake. It's nice to have a nice natural landmark near where you live. It's very effing cool because a landmark is going to affect the total landscape, right? And so you got a lake, there's many things that are going on. I mean, there's bad things too, like this winter unfortunately is brutally cold and dreary. It's just dreary. It's like they say there's two kinds of cold. When you have a lot of moisture in the air, so there's Condo City. I used to work in a condo around here. I think we're going to pass it shortly, called the Water Club. You know, very high end. So this is Harbourfront. It's all called Harbourfront. This is Queens Quay. And so, I suppose you might say it's a dream life, living in a condominium on Toronto's waterfront. Anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. I'm rambling incessantly. And I suppose that's a good enough time to take my leave and head on to Union Station. Chat.
Next stop, Bree Street.